Welcome to another episode of PC Building Simulator. So in the last episode, we had this PC that I couldn't collect on, and everyone was probably yelling at me that it needed its CPU cooler reinstalled because I totally forgot to put the CPU cooler back on after putting all these fans in. So now it's ready to go. We got its cooler in there, so let's go ahead and put it out here in the hallway. And this one that needed a 3D Mark score of 4800, we had a 1060, a Zotac 1060 in it. It just wasn't cutting the mustard. So now we're getting a 4922. Let's see. I put a 980 Ti in there and then overclocked it, went 100 megahertz on the core and 150 on the memory clock, and that got us to where we needed to be. So now we can get this guy out of here. We can collect on those, and then we got some new emails to go through. So let's get these collected. Okay. What new pieces do we have? New bits and PCs. Nothing I care about there. And some 580s. Okay. So we got some builds here. First one here says, hey, could you build me a new PC? I've got a copy of Battlefield 1 minimum spec sitting here, waiting to be played. I'm a total A-Data fanboy. ASAP, please. It's urgent. So let's go ahead and accept that one for $4,500. He ought to be able to play Battlefield 1 at much higher than minimum spec. This one, you work with computers, right? I used to build my own PCs, but I don't have the time anymore. Can you help? You do benchmarking, right? I'm looking for a score of about 2142. An AIO water cooler would give me some headroom for overclocking later on. Intel components are meant to be the bomb. Can you get it done quickly? So for $2,750, he wants a 3D Mark score of 2142, which I'm pretty sure we can get much higher than that for that amount of money. But let's go ahead and accept it. And lastly, can you help me with something? I need a new PC. You do benchmarking, right? I'm looking for a score of about 6939. It's urgent, so please hurry. Have you heard of MSI? They're meant to be pretty good. So he wants a score of 6939 for $4,750. Think we can make that happen. So let's go ahead and accept that one as well. I'm going to step away, get a build put together for this first one here, and as soon as I have something in the cart, I will come right back and show you. So for this first build, play Battlefield 1 at minimum spec. Here are the requirements to do that, and we are going to beat that by a whole lot with his budget. So we're going to get the EVGA Z270 classified K, an i7 7700K, a Kraken X72, 4 sticks of the most expensive RAM I have available currently, 2 of these Gigabyte Aorus GeForce GTX 1080s, a Corsair RM850X, an ADATA 1TB M.2 drive, a 4TB hard drive, and we'll put that all into a Corsair Obsidian 750D. So, for the next build we have here is to get a 3D Mark score of 2142, and to make sure we have an AIO water cooler in there. So, I'm going to get that build together, and we'll be right back. For our next build here, to get the 3D Mark score of 2142, we are going to go with a EVGA Z270 for the win K. Another, it's not here, but it's way up here, another i7 7700K, an NZXT Kraken X62, 4 sticks of this team group. It's RGB RAM. I want to say it's 8 gigs, 2400 megahertz. 2 MSI GTX 1080 Gaming Zs, a 512 gig M.2, 650 watt Supernova, And we'll put that in an NZXT black and red case. And then lastly, we've got this big build here to get a 3D Mark score of 6939, $4,750. I'll get that put in the shopping cart and be right back. For this last build, we're going to go with a MSI Z270 Gaming Pro Carbon because this guy asked, have we heard of MSI? So we definitely want to put MSI into this build. So we're ordering a lot of stuff that we already have in our cart. We're getting another i7-7700K, another NZXT X62 water cooler, 4 more sticks of the most expensive G.Skill RAM available, 2 more of these MSI 1080 Gaming Zs, another Corsair RM850X, another Barracuda 4TB hard drive, another 1TB ADATA M.2, and then we're going to put it in this MSI MPG case. So let's make sure we got next day delivery. We'll buy it now. We'll almost empty out our account. Let's go end our day, get our stuff in, and start building. Okay. Get all of our stuff here. Let's start putting cases on the workbenches. Which case is this? The NZXT case. And the MSI case. So let's get our names right. Whoa, lots of new emails. So Exciting Bowler is getting, there you are, is getting the Corsair case. Justin is getting the NZXT case. And Waters with the MSI. Make sure that was right. Yes. Perfect. Let's start building. Let's get the side panel off of this case. Let's go ahead and get our motherboard installed here. Classified. Get our standoff screwed in. And we'll get this motherboard screwed down. Let's get some stuff open here because we've got a lot of RAM to put in. Let's get our, where's all of our, there they are. Big stack of 7700Ks. And we're going to start putting in our G.Skill RAM. Four sticks to be exact. That's $1,088 worth of RAM in this build. Go ahead and thermal paste that. And let's get this top piece off because we've got a big cooler to put in here. Where is our X72? There it is. Get this mounted. Okay. Let's remove some of these. We've got room in the right spot to get 2 GPUs in here. And let's get one of our ADATAs put in. Then we can get our graphics cards in. This one's getting the Gigabyte cards. And the other one. Okay. Then we've got a Corsair power supply going in here. Perfect. Let's start cabling some stuff up. Actually, let's not do that yet because we've got a 4 terabyte hard drive to put in here. Almost forgot about. Come on now. No, I don't want to open another one. Can I just close the one I have open? There we go. Okay, let's get things cabled. Let's see, what color? This orange look good, maybe? Oh yeah, that goes nice with the Aorus cards there. Get everything connected. Okay, let's get a drive put in the back. Let's power this on and let's hop into the BIOS real quick. And we're just going to turn on XMP. Okay. Well, that is starting up. Let's go ahead and get our dust filter put back on the top. This one should be good to go, so let's go ahead and put our side panel on. And we can get this PC, moved out to the hallway because it is done. So for our next one, this little guy, he wants a 3D Mark score of 2142, which I'm pretty sure we're going to easily beat, given his budget. Let's get these parts off of here. And let's get a motherboard installed. This one's getting the other EVGA board. Glad it's not much bigger. It wouldn't even fit. Get it screwed down. Get these all open. I think every build we've got today is getting 4 sticks of RAM. So let's get our next 7700K in. And let's get our team group installed here. All 4 sticks of it. Very nice. Get some thermal paste. This one's getting an X62. Whoops, not the used one. No, we want a new one. Okay, let's get that screwed down. Very nice. This one's also getting multiple GPUs. So let's get that out of the way. We can get these pulled out of here. Let's get, this one's getting, I believe, a 512. Yes. Now we'll get our graphics cards in. It's getting 2 of the Gaming Zs, the 1080s. Let's get the other one here. Okay, let's get this ring out of our way. And we will get our power supply installed. It's getting a Supernova. Oh, don't plug yourself in yet there. Let's get our PSU mount back on. I think that's all for that one. We just need to run our benchmark. So let's get this one cabled up. Let's do some red braided cable. Go along with this red case. Get the fans plugged in and the CPU cooler. Case should be good to power on now. Oops. Let's get a USB drive in there. Yeah. We know there's no OS found. We're getting to it. So we will get 3D Mark installed on here. Yep. There we go. Okay, so let's get 3D Mark running and see if we can beat the score of 2142, I think it was. 2142. So I'm going to let this run, and as soon as we get our score, I will come right back and show you. So there you have it. 11,419. 11,419. When they were looking for 2142. So there you go. So let's get this case put back together. And we will get this out in the hall. Get these side panels on. Let's get the PCI lock. Not the cover. There it is. Did I not put it on? Come on. There we go. Let's get our glass side put on. Okay. Let's power it down. And put it out in the hall. So for our last build, this one that wanted MSI, let's get our side panels off. I think I got to take some of these beauty panels off of here. Okay. Let's get our motherboard in. The Z270 Gaming by MSI. Get this all screwed down. Let's get our RAM clips open. Because this one's also getting 4 sticks of the G.Skill Trident Z and our i7 7700K. Let's start putting sticks of RAM in. 3 and 4. Again, that's $1,088 worth of RAM in this game anyway. Not really sure what it's going for in real life currently. Let's get our CPU cooler installed. Got another X6 too, going right up here in the top of the case. Let's see. Only built in this case one other time, so I don't really remember what all I got to take out of the way to get to certain parts. This one is also getting 2 MSI 1080 Gaming Zs and a 1 terabyte M.2 drive, so let's go ahead and put that in. Where are you, Gaming Zs? There you are. We'll get those installed. I think this was getting a 4 terabyte hard drive as well. There's one in the inventory, so it's getting it. And then it's going to get a Corsair RM850 power supply. Let's get that bolted in. And then we can start cabling this beast. Whoops. Cable. We've done red already. Let's do... red would look good though. Maybe we'll just do black. Get all these fans connected. Motherboard, CPU cooler. I think that is everything. Let's get USB drive in here. Oh, I've got to put the top on this case, that's right. Doesn't work without the power button. Still not working. Oh. Gotta cable it. Let's hop into the BIOS. Let's turn our XMP on. Then we will get 3D Mark installed on here. And we can see about getting our 3D Mark score of 6939, which I don't think is going to be an issue, given we've already basically built this computer once in this episode, and we got, what was it, 11,000 and something. Okay. So let's get this running. I'm going to put... Why is that open? Oops. Let's close that. Let's get the side panel on. Oh, we got to put that beauty panel on it, don't we? So let's take the side panel off. Put the beauty panel on. Now we can put the side panel back on. Let's get our PCI lock on here. And I'm going to let this run with the side of the case off, just because I'm superstitious like that. And as soon as it's done, I'll come back and show you the score. And there it is. 11,687 definitely beats the 6939 they were looking for. So let's get this side panel put on. Let's power this down and get it out into the hall. So let's collect some money. There we go. Let's collect that one. And we'll collect that one. We got a ton of emails. Let's take a look at these things we've gotten here. Just some new parts. Excellent. So we got a bunch of new emails, but we will go through those in the next episode. I'm going to end this episode here. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button to be notified as soon as a video of mine goes live. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next episode.